Hey guys, welcome back to Kick It with Truck. Today's June 15th. Looks like we have a smaller slate today. There's a lot of teams that are traveling and then also some new series starting. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Um, if you watch UFC, that was crazy last night. Gaethje ended up dethroning Topuria. So that was pretty crazy. Some of us in the Discord were kicking it last night and um, watching the fights and we threw some money on Gaethje and got some wins out of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the slate though. Um, Here we go. So weather isn't as good as it has been. I mean, it's still good. 70s, upper 70s is still fine for me. Got a lot of dome games today, three dome games. The later games is has the best weather though, so let's go ahead and start over here. Um, Ryan Gusto, Zach Wheeler. Wheeler was really good at the beginning of the year, or not the beginning of the year, but when he had his first couple starts. But he's kind of been getting hit lately. Um, let's go ahead and reset this. I was doing some research before I started the video, so you got Marlins and Phillies. I don't think there's much to go off of from Zach Wheeler with these guys. I know he's faced them a few, but yeah, like Lopez hits him kind of good. Morel has one off of him. Um, but I don't think. Let's check this out. I don't think Morel was playing yesterday. Yeah, see, Morel's not in line. I think he's hurt or something. But we take a look over here. He also doesn't tell us much from the 9 games. He has 7 home runs, but he's the people are batting below 200 against him. Um, Maybe whoever's third, like Stowers, will probably be good. And then I'm starting to learn that maybe we should just take Hernandez a lot. Um, he's been hitting this year, and he has a decent amount of home runs and not that many games. So I would probably try like Hernandez against Wheeler. Um, I think Gusto. There's not a lot to go off of him either. Um, Phillies and Marlins. Ryan Gusto. Yeah, not much there. And then not much here. He hasn't given up a home run in 4 games. Um, but yeah, four games to me isn't a big enough sample size. So I mean, you can try like the Shorbers and the Harpers here, because I think I don't know, righties are getting him a lot more. But yeah, I don't really trust anybody else in that Phillies lineup right now. I mean, Sosa hit a home run last night, and then or yesterday. But yeah, I'd probably just go like Harper, Schwarber, Stowers, Hernandez. Another thing about this slate today too is I would probably go light. The slate isn't like that good, so I'd probably go a little bit lighter today. Weather isn't like amazing. I mean, it's decent, but it's not amazing. So, um, with these guys too, they haven't faced anybody too much either. Um, 2 home runs in 7 games for Alvarez. Can't really tell over here either. Um, but to be honest, I don't like Royals right now. Royals have not been nice. They haven't really been hitting. If they do, it's somebody random. So I think the Royals can keep it to themselves today because I don't want to go through the pain anymore right now. I'll wait for them to start hitting. Like I've needed Royals constantly in my parlays or in like my two mans or something like that, and they just have not come through for me. Whether it's Bobby Witt, Salvi, Vinny, Caglianone, all of them, Carter Jensen, doesn't matter. Um, Not hating on them, but they're probably going to hit a whole bunch today now that I said that. So um, this guy has 1 game under his belt, so we'll have to take a look at last year where he had a lot of games. Looks like lefties are a problem for him. And he gave up a lot of leadoffs. So you know what that tells me? Going back to old James Wood, um, I'd probably take some other lefties like Garcia today. Maybe Abrams because Abrams hasn't hit in a minute, but yeah, I like to take the three of them most often: Garcia, Wood, and Abrams. But I think Garcia looks good today too. I think I wrote that down already. Wood, Garcia, then maybe Abrams if you want. Let's move on to the next game. Yeah, same thing here. Tobias Myers. Don't know much about this guy. Um, 20 games, 6 home runs. Um, Batting fourth. So I do know, since that's a problem area, let's check out. I think David Peterson's gonna come in after him. This guy's a bulk start, like a bulk, like an opener for David Peterson, and I don't know why they are doing that to Peterson because he's not like bad or anything, but I think Peterson has a problem area with the fourth spot too. Yeah, just a little bit. So um, I know for the Reds often that I think that Spencer Steer that's there. So Steer's probably all I like for the Reds today. I don't really like Blade because once Peterson comes in, he's a lefty, so I don't like that too much. Um, for Chase Burns, I know he actually has some BVP. So whoops, Mets and Reds. Guess who has a home run against him? Like always, Juan Soto. Yeah, a couple days we took him, not yesterday, the day before, and he got a home run, so we were all excited, but it ended up getting pulled back because a fan um ended up interfering. I don't know if I mentioned on the video yesterday, but yeah, the fan is probably banned for life. Um, but like I said, Soto has one, and I want to say that's also a problem area for Burns. Yeah, so he's giving up 7 to lefties. Yeah, so Benj and Soto would be the two I'd take. Benj actually looks better than Soto, but I would still take Soto here with 3 home runs in that spot. So I already wrote it down. Benj Soto. Let's move on to our next game. We'll check the weather really quick for those three. So left to right in Phillies, left to right in for the Nationals, and then this one's blowing straight out in the Reds game, but that doesn't matter. It's got good humidity too. Humidity. Let's move on to the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure this is Lucas Giolito that's pitching for the Padres. Um, with that being said, we can come over here, do Cardinals, Padres, Giolito. Yeah, so Velasquez has one against him. Burleson's over 3, but he's also has 5 home runs in the last 6 games, and then he's also on a 14-game hit streak. So I'd probably take him today. Let's just check out Lucas Giolito. Just click something over here so it doesn't turn off. Um, I don't think he's had enough games to for me to really gauge. Yeah. Going to the third. Um, I think he has a problem area in that third spot. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I'd take Burleson just because he's so hot right now. Um, Probably just Burleson and Velasquez is who I'd try here. Giolito's been good this year, so I think Dustin May has been pretty good this year too. For the Padres and Cardinals. Yeah. So Manny, Tatis, and Ty France all have one against them. I'm not taking Tatis. He doesn't hit enough for me right now. I think he has 2 home runs still. Lefties, of course, have always historically got Dustin May better. Um, this is Tatis, but I'm not taking it. I think this is Merrill and Sheets, if I'm not mistaken. Where are the Padres at? Right here. Oh, it's Merrill and Bogarts. Um, to be honest, man, I'd probably only take Ty France if he played in this game. I think that's all I wrote down too. I didn't write down anybody. Um, yeah. To be honest, I'd probably just take Ty France, maybe like Merrill or Sheets or someone. But I'm just not a big fan of Padres right now. They did have like a derby kind of yesterday, but still, um, maybe like France and Merrill or Sheets. But I don't really like it. May's been pretty good, and I don't feel like they have enough lefties in their lineup to match up like that. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Let's check the weather in that game first. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Moving on to the next game. Got some meatball pitchers. Shota and Lorenzen. Let's check out the Rockies, Cubbies, and Shota. Yeah, 2 hits and 31 at bats is pretty damn good. But Shota gives up a lot of home runs. 14 games, he's given up 17. Yeah, that's a ton of home runs. And look, Hunter Goodman spot. Hunter looks really good today. I think someone just said that in my Discord too while I was checking. Right here. I know somebody said that. I know somebody's talking about Lau, but I think I like Lau today too. If I wasn't mistaken when I was looking. But yeah, Goodman looks good. I think I like Willie Castro today too. And then who's in that 2 spot? Um, Freeman, huh? Yeah. So Hunter Goodman, probably Willie Castro, and then I think Tovar too. Yeah, I think that's what I put down too. Yeah, Goodman, Castro, and Tovar. They look the best to me today. Um, we can check out over here. Check out Lorenzen now. I always call him the bicep. He's got huge arms for whatever reason. Got to throw that ball with the velocity, I guess. Yeah, so Ian Happ has 2 against him, and PCA is 1 for 3. Um, let's check this out. Yeah, more so to lefties. Oh yeah, see, so PCA and Happ spot. So they look the best to me. PCA and Happ, yeah, that one's easy. I don't know who's pitching for the Twins. But right now the people that's hot for the Rangers are Wyatt Langford and Jake Burger. I would think. I feel like Jake Burger's a little hot, but Langford's looking good. So maybe you take Langford. I'm just not sure who's pitching for the Twins. Um, Gore on the other hand. Kenzie Gore. Yeah, not too much BVP either. Um, 14 games, only 6 home runs. That I don't like either. I'd probably take Clemens. If they put Lewis here at the fifth, I'd take Lewis. You can also take Buxton whenever you want. He's pretty much matchup proof. So Clemens, maybe Lewis. Um, let's go ahead and move on. Troy Melton's been giving up some home runs since he's been here, and Kaiwei Tang is weak to lefties. Um, I know he hasn't faced anybody. He's like a rookie this year. So 20 games. Excuse me. And drink a little bit of water. Like I said, lefty's been getting him. Um, they're probably going to put McGonigal here, I would think. So you can try McGonigal today, but I probably like Carey and Green the best. Um, Dingler is the usually the most reliable, but he hasn't hit lately, so I'm probably gonna wait on Dingler for a little bit. Plus, he's not a lefty, and Tang's weak to lefties. Um, for this guy, he's given up 5 home runs already. Once again, mainly to lefties, but righties hit him better, so that's hard to really gauge. But with that being said, um, I'd probably go Alvarez and Walker just to be safe. Like I said, that's not a thing, safe, but that's what I like here. You could probably even do Pena or Paredes, but I definitely like Alvarez and Walker today. They're the two hot bats all the time. Check the weather there. Yeah, they're in domes. Excuse me. Woke up early this morning. Had dogs staring me down. Um, Angels and Diamondbacks. I don't like betting against Arena too much. As you can see right here, he's also a rookie, so it's not easy to gauge for him. He's given up 4 home runs in 12 games, so um, I'd probably go like Carroll and then maybe Moreno are the two I like today. I know Moreno's here, but Moreno's also, I think he has 3 straight days of home runs. So I like to get behind that when people are hitting like that. But I kind of don't like Diamondbacks, so feel free to just not bet them. Um, Ryan Nelson, on the other hand, he is I like betting against him. So Angels, Diamondbacks. Yeah, so Nettle's got one against him. Um, let's see if he gives up leadoff home runs. Oh, he actually doesn't. You could try Netto if you wanted to, but I think I'd rather try I think it's Adele and who's in the 4 and 5 over here? Yeah, maybe Adele and Shanoa might be some good picks today. Um, yeah, I think I like Adele and Shanoa if that's the same order they're in. But yeah, I already wrote them down. And then just whoever's in the 4 and 5, I have to take a look later when the actual lineups come out. But that'll be in the Discord also when I do my real write up. Um, let's move on to Jared Jones again. I like this game right here. Jared Jones is, I think he's given up 4 home runs or 2 home runs. Yeah, both the lefties. Lefties hit him really hard for whatever reason in his 3 games. Can't really go off of anything here, but I would just take the best, your favorite lefties on the Athletics. Probably like Kurtz and Soderstrom. You could try you can try like Cortez and stuff like that too. But my favorites are probably Kurtz and Soderstrom. I think Soderstrom hit 2 home runs in the last 3 days. So yeah. Butler's been pretty good too. He's just not really hitting home runs. But Kurtz and Soderstrom, probably my two favorites. I think I wrote that down too. Yeah. If Shea plays, you can always take Shea if you want to, also. Ginn, he's only given up 8 home runs in 15 games. So, um, yeah, this is Brandon Lau's spot. Let's check this BVP too. I think that's why Dustin liked like Brandon Lau. And he has oops, am I still on Diamondbacks? Oh, Pirates. I messed up. Hold on. So, um, where are we at? Oh, ain't nope. Pirates. I don't know why I just forgot who we were looking for. Pirates and Athletics. JT Ginn. Yeah, he's got one against them, and he's probably in the best spot. So, there he is. Yeah, so we'd probably take Brandon Lau here. Also like Horwitz because he'll probably start too. So right around down Low and Horwitz. Low and Goodman are probably my two favorites so far. Um, but and that game has really good wind too. So let's look at this. Nick Martinez, Eric Lauer. Eric Lauer sucks. As a Dodgers fan, respectfully, you are terrible. 11 games, 15 home runs. Not the Dodger way. Um, lefties hit him harder, but he's giving up home runs to righties. So, um, I mean, I like Paez. He just hasn't. He hasn't been performing. He's. I don't know. He's just so hit or miss, really, to be honest. I think I might just stick with like the hot bats here. Um, for some reason, I thought I was just doing the Dodgers, but yeah, Caminero finally hit yesterday. We're supposed to be talking about the Rays with Eric Lauer, sorry. But Caminero hit yesterday. They might put him here, but if he's in any of these spots, I like him anyways. And I think I'm gonna take Yandy also, because I think righties, like I said, get more home runs against them. So I'd probably go Yandy and Caminero here. Um, hopefully Caminero's heating back up. But let's check the BVP too for Rays, Dodgers, and Lauer. And Junior, he's only faced him one time. But oh, Yandy has a homer against him, so there's that. Yeah, like Yandy and Caminero. Um, Nick Martinez, on the other hand, 13 games, 6 home runs, 1 through 3. He gets hit a lot. I think to be honest, I like Shohei. Shohei looks good today. Maybe Freddie. Yeah, I think Shohei, Freddie, and then probably Muncy. Muncy's the hot bat too, but I would go light. Yeah, Freddie, Shohei, maybe Muncy. Yeah, and that's today's slate. Um, like I said, I would go light here. There's a lot of weird pitching, a lot of weird matchups. That's why when you look at my list, it's like it's not as extensive as it usually is. Um, this is probably my favorite thing today is Goodman and Low. I'm gonna take them both for two, but let's go ahead and build a little parlay because I think I know what I want. I know for a fact I probably want Wood in here. Wood's been hot lately, and then also probably go Brandon Lau, and then you guessed it, Hunter Goodman. Oops, I don't know. I picked the Pirates game. So much I love Lao. And then there he is, Goodman. Sorry, my dog is messing with me. But yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like it as a round robin. Like it straight up. All that good stuff. Yeah, Woodlow and Goodman. If this helped you out, go ahead and like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. You know, uh, get the Discord out there. All that good stuff. With that being said, see you all in the Discord.